Hey YouTube, I'm Keith Hanshaw from the Sun newspaper in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, and today's Up in Your Face is directed at the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, specifically for the curve at 7115 Union Deposit Road in South Hanover Township. Now, according to the owner, Mr. Kawich, the problem began in 2002, right after they paved the curve. Since then, there have been around 40 vehicle accidents on this curve. Mr. Kawich has tried numerous times to get PennDOT to find out what the problem is and do whatever's needed to correct it. They continue to refuse to do anything about it. The Sun filed a right-to-know request with PennDOT. PennDOT denied it, citing the record was inadvertently disposed of about a year prior to when PennDOT's records retention guidelines stated they must be maintained. I bet no one even got written up for doing it. Better yet, maybe they were told to do it. Just my guess. Greg Penny, a spokesman for PennDOT, is quick to deflect the numerous requests for answers by assuming the answer is speeding motorists, drunk drivers, or driver negligence is the main cause for the accidents. He also admitted that PennDOT, in many cases, will take a discount on the overall project rather than invest the time and energy to correct the problem. Wow. So, putting a few bucks back in the state's pocket supersedes the state's desire to correct a potential deadly engineering mistake. So, if someone driving the speed limit without a drop of alcohol in their system crashes on this corner and ends up dying, whose fault is it? Does PennDOT just continue to look the other way? I guess in someone's opinion from PennDOT, the money going back to the state's pocket is more important than the safety of Mr. Kawich's family, his animals, his property, and the lives and property of the people involved in the crash because they keep ignoring the issue. Now, being fed up with the runaround, Mr. Kawich decided to take matters into his own hands and place large boulders in between the road and his house because vehicles kept ending up in his front yard. One vehicle actually hit a tree in his front yard, and that tree is the only thing that kept the vehicle from driving into the front of Mr. Kawich's home. Mr. Penny, however, was quick to point the liability finger at Mr. Kawich, saying if someone lost control on the curve, hit his boulders in his front yard, and died as a result of it, he could be liable for the death. Give me a break. The man's trying to protect his family because PennDOT won't get off their ass and fix the problem. The Sun asked engineer Steve Todd to survey the curve to see what he could come up with. Mr. Todd concluded an out-of-spec roadway section would be the #1 cause for a vehicle to lose control when speeding is not a factor. An out-of-spec roadway section. He also thought super elevation, or how much the curve is banked, could be insufficient, but without the original design calculations, there was no way to tell. Remember? The records that were inadvertently disposed of? I'm no engineer, but I know bullshit when I smell it, and I'm calling bullshit. If there are any Hummelstown attorneys willing to take on PennDOT for the safety of the community, please contact our office at the Sun. I'm Keith Hanshaw, and I'm up in your face, PennDOT. If you live or work in Hummelstown and have an issue that needs attention, email our office, and I'll personally look into it for you. The little guy gets pushed around and stepped on enough. I'm here to push back for you, Hummelstown. Take care.